early draft pick. Actually, you know what? I know. We're gonna be undrafted. Yeah, early draft pick. Never mind. That's garbage. So our name is gonna be Brandon. Bubler. We're gonna make a guy look like a god, so he's gonna have back number 2 lefty appearance. We're gonna be 7 feet. Maybe 20, I guess. Arm size, belly size, maybe. There. Equipment. Helmet. There it is. Dark rice and cheese. Yes. Here we go. Left hand. Yes. That guy's a beast. Let's go.
Your season starts now.
Preseason because, you know, they do the egg leagues preseason.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Alright, here we go. Do we play our first game? Just make sure everything's right. Oh, bro. That's okay. Let's play our first game. And, skip shooting. Too good for that. I'm just gonna hit X every play, so, I mean, it's fair. Stop scrolling on my phone. Let's play this game. We're gonna get 1,800 billion rushing yards this season. There's no doubt about it. And yeah, as you guys can see at the bottom, when I get 100 subs, I will be giving away some players and not.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
But you have to be subscribing and you had, sorry for Xbox One players, but you had to have the PS4. Got this quick first drive. Well, it's not you have, but I have a PS4, and that's what I use. Sorry, I'll try to get something on Xbox, but probably not.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And get
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there. So he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is...
All right, nice job,
Now the
defense.
Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well.
Or
all
not.
the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still...
What? They took me out.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd down, Dalton brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
Catch it?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end.
I don't get stuck. I don't
in the slot,
yards
wide, in tight.
I
Doesn't
fall
really matter because
2
he has
yards.
such great skills.
Every yard
you want to
counts.
utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
There he was in the slot for the catch.
Tough day,
I'm gonna get stuck.
tough sledding right there, and has been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better
I didn't lose a yard.
Officially, no gain on the play, and they're
That's
left
what
with a
counts.
3rd and 8. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I get a catch. Did we go for it? We took the field.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about it.
Oh, no.
The screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Well, partner,
That's great.
Cincinnati now ready to take
So
the
hopefully
field.
Bubbler can bust a run for 90 billion yards. And if he doesn't,
They'll
we're
run
done.
it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So we're just going to hand it off to him again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Really?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Can't pass the ball, guys. Dalton's already throwing
And
pick
it's
6.
D. They call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
I think they'll let us run the ball to the 2-minute warning.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
If we don't score this game,
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
I'm going deep. I'm catching this ball if they throw it to me.
They send Green to the left on his own.
Or throw the dunk.
Over the middle.
Yep.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down
Sweep.
completion.
Let's go.
And understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult
First
time.
down.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook.
And a loose football.
What?
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Cincinnati
well, at least
now
that's an
ready
extra
to
10
take
yards on the
field.
stats.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating.
Oh,
Down on the
God,
scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Personal foul. Face mask.
Let's go.
And a big face
Oh,
mask
the Ravens are
penalty
winning
here,
by a lot.
15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down throw coming for Dalton.
Go,
with a catch
go,
inside.
yeah. Touchdown.
Way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they want to be positive with them. Guys, we're up there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Let's go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
First and 15 here behind the chains.
Let's get Bleach ready.
They send Green to the left on his own. Dalton here from the gun. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
But it was stopped on that play. We had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cincinnati now ready to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care?
What? Why are you subbing me on there?
Here's Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
Oh, there's Carla.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Better drive down the field.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a
running
spot that they haven't gone before.
No one gets sacked.
And they got him once again. Sheldon Richardson in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Dalton throwing on second down. He completes it to Boyd. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Dalton, he's got time.
Offense.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
And he doesn't have friends.
Holding. Offense.
They're declining that. Fourth down.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8.
Now that was kind of interesting. It appears this coaching staff really trusts this rookie early in his career. They want to get him a touchdown here in his NFL debut.
To throw here, Dalton throwing for his running back. He's got him complete.
It's most of us coming.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
I'm going for it. Unless AJ Green is one.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Smash again.
And they're going to speed things up here. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. All right, here's Dalton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it. Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Passing, it's Dalton. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
He made it. We got
the
the
Bengals
ball.
getting set to go. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really
Alright,
wants
I'm
to
back.
be involved and help their team.
Yeah,
and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll run it now out of the gun.